there was no like barrier of like we just met, right? It felt like we've known each other for 5 years after 5 minutes of meeting each other.
Casey, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate this.
Thank you so much for having me.
Honestly, I watching Camp Rock 3 with my youngest, who's 11, and we both fell in love with your character and the film. I have to ask, like, you're stepping into a big franchise here, and you're working with some, I don't want to give too much away. Obviously, we know the Jonas Brothers are involved, but there are di other Disney legends in this.
Yeah.
What did you learn about being a performer from them?
I feel like I learned a lot about learning how to like have more fun. I feel like if you take everything like too seriously, then you're not really like present in the craft a bunch. So I definitely took that away a lot. And then also to be able to like take everything one day at a time and make sure to look at what you've accomplished is definitely something I've been taking away recently, especially at the premiere. Just being able to sit there and look at all the people is definitely something that I love doing now.
Well, you know what? I love that. And like I said, I'm sure you're getting a great reaction because the film's so much fun. But one of the things in this film is they talk about as performers, you need to show people who you are. I was wondering for you, what does that mean? How do you do that? Because obviously you're always like singing songs and dancing and performing. How do you show who you are?
I mean, it always ties back to where you're from. Like, I mean, for me, I grew up like a lot in like North Van, and I feel like there's a lot of really great music there, and especially in the music scene in like Vancouver. Um, all of those bands like they have great stage presence because they're so energetic, and I feel like that ties into Cliff, right? um I mean, I resonate with Cliff so much. I was always like a bit too much of a kid, but I feel like being myself, that's a really good question. Yeah, I mean, being energetic, being yourself, making sure to tie in those parts from your childhood. Like when I'm on stage, I make sure to remember like as a kid, there was like a set of rocks I would stand there and play my ukulele on, and I would literally like I would envision like a crowd of people. And so when I was performing on stage at some sort of show in the movie, I made sure to like remember like I wanted to be there so bad when I was a kid and made sure to like bring that inner like child into there.
I love that. I love that. I think that's so important. Um, and you know, one of the things about this movie, I mean, there's talk about people connecting. Even the Jonas Brothers band famously, they're Connect Three, right? But talking about connecting with new people, and here you are with these pieces that quote unquote shouldn't fit but do. How do you know you've really made a connection with someone?
I mean, with the cast themselves, I feel like we play off of each other so well on camera and off camera, all of them, right? Like as soon as we met, there was no like barrier of like we just met, right? It felt like we've known each other for 5 years after 5 minutes of meeting each other. I remember the first day we went and saw like we had this kids room, right? Which is like where we'd eat lunch there. There's like games, there's a fridge, there's a basketball hoop, and like it was so nice. There was like these really nice B majors. Oh, I miss them so much. But literally, I remember we got in the first day and we checked it out and we saw Uno and we sat there we played Uno all together for like 5 hours. Like we had our parents came in, they're like, "Hey, we need to go home. Like you guys have been here for so long."
I love that because you can feel that on screen, that you guys genuinely become friends. And like I said, it's a camp atmosphere. I know it's work, but it's camp. Just before we go, what do you hope people take away from Camp Rock 3?
I feel like take away from Camp Rock 3, I'd say like again, like I feel like a lot about this movie is being yourself. And as I grew up, I dealt with a lot of people saying that I shouldn't be myself and I should be more nonchalant and I should be more more wary of what I say. And I feel like in this movie, it really shows that like be yourself because everybody else is taken and be that energetic person. Move to the beat of your own drum, you know? Like some people will call you crazy for saying that. Some people call me crazy for saying that, you know? But I really feel like in the end, it doesn't matter how people look at you as long as you're enjoying what you're doing and as long as you feel yourself.
I love that. And speaking of which, you're a heck of a drummer as well. Um, but honestly, Camp Rock 3, so much fun, and you're just a joy in it. Honestly, Casey, I wish you the best. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.